I appreciate you checking it out. As I was taking a drink of this mug, I keep on thinking about how Marvel movies put little Easter eggs or little signs. I know they did it in the Iron Man movie. There was this little symbol on the. I wish I had that. This thing, that's not a symbol. That's just the something about the finish of the mug. Finish of the mug. By the way, if you want a mug like this, you can get it. This is the Preferred Experiences mug from the Focus and Flow store at focusandflow.co. But I wish I had a little thing in the bottom. When I drink it, you'd see a little secret message. Okay, this is Crystal Teeny talking about people focusing on Trump. It could have also been made, but during the Biden administration, when conservatives slash Republicans were focusing on Biden. But let's take a listen, and then I'll read the inscription, and then we'll talk about it, and you share what you think in the comments down below. Let's dive in.
I keep seeing these political posts of people losing their absolute shit over Donald Trump. These are people that post like 8 times a day. Every day. If you are still allowing politics to rule your energy and allow that to dictate your mood based on what a politician said, you need your head examined.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I find myself getting frustrated as well. I didn't ever used to, but once you once you wake up to the things that are happening in our world and the atrocities, that our government did in the Middle East, and these are my brothers and sisters, your brothers and sisters over there. The only reason they've been, all governments do it, and humanity's like this. I mean, it is what it is. The only reason they're getting the short end of the stick is because there's an agenda. From my experience, there's an agenda at play, and it's about money, power, and control, and also even a more nefarious, some believe, I'm one of them, a more nefarious reason. So it tuned me up. I've got to find a way to do it with a positive, optimistic stand, and it is this. I'm happy that people are waking up. I'm thrilled that I woke up. I had no idea prior. I didn't know about Israel. I didn't know about the crimes that they've been committing against Palestinians for decades. Hey, what's up? But I knew only after October 7th when I dove in, and then you see it all. So let's read her description here. It's good, and we'll talk about it. So Crystal Teeny at KRYSTALTINI said, this entire world that we are encapsulated in is a lie. The news media is ruled by Satan. Everything we see on TV is orchestrated to keep humanity in what is called the survival paradigm. I agree. Among those feelings are shame, guilt, anger, fear, jealousy, apathy. If you are a person that is stuck in these vibrations, because that's what they are, you are helping to keep this world in a low vibrational state. Amen to that statement. Again, our challenge is to raise our vibration, raise our consciousness, be a part of the solution, but also do it in a positive way. I mean, I think that's why we're here. Energy is contagious. Energy is what shapes this world. We live on a plane of existence that requires your energetic participation to keep this world flowing in one direction or another. I think that's why the media says that, or the media does so much negative programming, because they want to keep us in fear mode. They want to keep us in anger mode, right? If you're familiar with, is it Dawkins, Richard Dawkins? The Abraham Hicks also talks about it too. Excuse me. The scale of consciousness, right? Anger and fear and shame and guilt, all the ones that she mentioned, are low vibration, right? Let's see. Politics is theater, nothing more. Your vote doesn't count. Your voice isn't heard. The only thing that matters is your energetic stamp here. Wow, that is super profound. When you constantly give your energy to these entities in a negative way, you are helping this world to continue to be ruled by satanic figures. When you change your vibration for happiness, joy, courage, etc., you help to literally alter this planet to a better state. That's how powerful you are. Your energy is an investment. You are investing. What are you investing in? Anger, rage, sadness, jealousy, lack, or happiness, joy, love, adventure, generosity? Your energy is the currency here, literally. That's super awesome. That's super awesome, and a fantastic reminder. I always like to think, and I made some notes, again, as I think about my work in the world, sharing knowledge and information, talking about ideas that promote health and wellness and well-being and prosperity and abundance, because I have gotten sucked in over the last number of years into the BS. I never watched the media. I still don't watch it to this day, but I never watched it prior to, COVID times. I got sucked in at COVID because, I saw some BS go down, and it can keep you in a low vibrational state. It can keep you in an anger mode. It can keep you sucked in. And the goal is to be a force for good in the world. Use your energy in a positive, optimistic way. And that's the game right there. So let me know what you think about this. Again, Crystal Teeny on Instagram. There it is. Watch your energy, manage your vibration, to focus on the positive, find a way to be a force for good. For instance, here, let me leave you with this. This is the solution that I recently had, the epiphany. And I've had this before, but again, because it's predominantly, there's a lot of focus toward the negative, the problems, the challenges, etc. My solution is this. Focus on health, focus on wealth, focus on prosperity and abundance. Focus on the good things that are happening. For instance, okay, are people still under the spell of the Matrix and the lies and deception in our world? Some are, but you know what? Others aren't. I want to focus on that. I want to focus on all the people that are waking up. I'm one of them. Had a huge awakening during COVID times. Had a huge awakening after October 7th. That's how we shift the whole paradigm of the world. Because again, was it Einstein that said it? You don't solve a problem at the same level of consciousness that you created the problem in. Buckminster Fuller also talked about this. You create a new paradigm or a new something that makes the old something outdated and obsolete. That's the goal. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate you. I will chat with you in the next one. Have an awesome day.